Good eve. Let me try it again. Good evening. And welcome to Moniez Table. I'm your girl Moni. Now, before we get into this video, while you're watching, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that like. Go ahead and hit that dislike. Go ahead, you can comment, share, whatever you want to do. Just don't sit there idle and watch my video. Do something. Hit that subscribe button. And also hit that little bell beside the subscribe button so that you can receive instant notifications of when I upload a new video. Because a lot goes down at the table, so you don't want to miss it. Y'all, let me tell you, today is a Monday. No, it's not. Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, May 19th, 2020. Today is my son's birthday, y'all. I was planning on doing these videos on Wednesday, but I have a lot to do tomorrow. Gotta get these nails filled, because y'all, that is not cute. Like, I had a dream that I had broke all my nails off. This was last night. I had a dream. I did something in a dream and just broke all my nails off. And it terrified me so much that I woke up and I was like, looking at my nails and feeling, I couldn't see because it's dark in the room, so I'm feeling to see, to make sure I got all my nails still intact, you know. And I realized it was just a dream. Saturday, when I woke up, I was going through a lot mentally where this weight loss journey is concerned. Many of you know, and some of you may not know, if this is your first video that you've ever watched on my channel. I had VSG surgery on February the 5th. When I started my VSG journey, I was 352 pounds, and this was the beginning of December. I'm telling you, this is a mental journey. I have really been having to get my mental intact and really having to pray. Saturday, I woke up and I felt like I was 352 pounds again. I had to go to the grocery store and I could not find anything to wear. Not that I don't have enough clothes. Your girl has a ton of clothes. It's a lot of clothes in my closet. Like, enough to probably fill up a small to medium sized boutique. It's definitely that, not that I didn't have anything to wear. But it was just, when I was 352 pounds, it was so hard for me to get dressed and be comfortable with what I had on and not have to be self-conscious thinking this roll is showing or this is that, or my hips is too much on display, etc., etc. It took a while for me to figure out, like, okay, this outfit is comfortable, so this is what I can wear or will wear for today. And that's how I was Saturday, y'all. It was like I kept seeing myself, everything that I put on, I kept seeing myself at 352. That's what I was seeing when I was looking in the mirror. I kept changing outfits and putting different things on, and nothing worked for me. So what I had to do, and I posted it on my Instagram. And if you're not following me on Instagram, I'll leave my Instagram name right here. Right here, okay. But yeah, I had posted on Instagram. I had to do a before and during pic so that I can see how far I've come and where I'm at now, just to snap my mind back into the straight and narrow, because it was definitely playing tricks on me. And your mind will do that. This journey is all mental first. Everything starts in the mind, but our mind controls our body. Like, our hands and our fingers and all that stuff doesn't move if your mind doesn't tell it to move. These thoughts and stuff this journey it starts in our mind. If our mind is not right, our body is not going to follow. So I had to do my little transformation before and during pic, just so I can see, like, girl, you're not that size anymore. Like, snap out of it. Every outfit you put on looked fine. You just need to snap out of it. And it did help. It helped. I put my outfit on, and I was good, you know. I was like, okay, you know, she's good. She's okay. That's not the topic of the video. So let me get into the actual topic of the video. A lot of these questions are repetitive questions. So it's easier for me to send a link to these individuals instead of just trying to type the information over and over and over again. It just makes it easier on me. Because I want to help, I want to inspire and motivate people who are either on a weight loss journey where VSG is a tool, or they're on a weight loss journey where VSG is not a tool, or they're looking to start in a weight loss journey using VSG, but they want to know information, etc., etc. And I was asked about loose skin, okay? Loose skin. Loose skin, I can definitely say, is a typical concern for majority of VSG patients or any type of bariatric surgery patients. Here is one of the things I do want to explain, because a lot of people think weight loss surgery causes loose skin. It's not the truth, okay? Weight loss surgery does not cause loose skin. I know people, okay? I know people in real life who never had weight loss surgery, who actually lost the weight on their own without the tool, and they had loose skin. Loose skin comes from years of being overweight, and your skin is like a rubber band, and it stretches out, and the longer it stays there, the harder it is for it to come back to its normal size. So depending on how long you've been overweight, depending on how much you've been overweight, depending on how you carry your weight, plays a factor in how you will have loose skin and how much of it you will have, where your loose skin will be at on your body. All that plays a factor. It has nothing to do with you having surgery. They say loose skin, you can have more loose skin because you lose weight rapidly, which is not even the case for everybody, because some of us are slow losers. We don't lose that fast. We may lose fast in the beginning, but then it'll start to dwindle down and slow down, and then you'll start to lose at a slower rate. Everyone who has weight loss surgery does not lose weight extra fast. And everyone who has weight loss surgery, I done seen people who've had weight loss surgery and they have minimal loose skin. It's amazing to me how their skin just snap back. And a lot of those times, those are people who, what we call in the weight loss community, they have new fats, okay? You have old fat and you have new fat. Old fat is when you've been overweight majority of your life. New fat is when you've had a good significant amount of time where you were not overweight. You were at a normal weight for you. And then all of a sudden maybe you had a child, or maybe something traumatic happened in your life, or maybe you had to get on medication, you got sick or injured, and then you gain weight. Most of the time, the new fat are the ones who, depending on when they catch it and when they stop it and when they start to make that change, people in that category are the ones whose skin is able to come back. People that are in the old fat category, which is me, who's been overweight since 6th, 7th grade. So my skin has been stretched out for a long period of time. So I'm considered old fat. I remember in 5th grade, I was the skinniest one in the school. I was so skinny and short. And it's like, I went through some things, which I definitely will. I'm going to do a video on that. Went through some things, and it caused me to turn to food for comfort. And I gained weight over the summer. And when I got into 6th grade, I was still gaining weight. 7th grade, I was at I was at a high weight for a 7th grader. I was almost, I think I was like 30 pounds from being in the 200s. Well, it could have been more than that. I think it was like 179. I was real close to 200 pounds. It was like I weighed in at school. And all the people in my class was whispering to each other like, she 179. 179. She 179. Oh, she 179. And I was just like, why do y'all do this to us? Like, why you embarrass us like this? So I am old fat, okay? So I was asked the question, do I have loose skin yet? And someone else had told me, you know, that's one thing that they're scared of is the loose skin. And am I experiencing loose skin yet? And what can be done about my the loose skin and all this? Do I have loose skin? My skin has loosened. I've always had a little jiggle in the arms, but I do feel it's a little more than what it was because I used to couldn't pinch a lot of the skin, but now I can in my bottom half, because that's where I carry most of my weight. I do have a stomach, of course, but my bottom half is where most of my weight is. When I walk, I'm just like, okay, I walk and sometimes I walk and stop and then it'll still be going. It'll still be going. So it's definitely looser than what it was. I already expected that. So I don't really trip off of it. I have been researching like some things that I can do to kind of minimize it as much as possible. Lifting weights, making sure you stay hydrated, getting your protein in, vitamin E, making sure your skin stays moisturized and not dry. You ever seen a dried out rubber band? It can break easily, but a new fresh rubber band, you know, it has that elasticity in it. So fasting, water fasting, dry fasting. I've researched and I've heard a lot of testimonials where that has helped with the loose skin. Where your body, when you're fasting, your body starts to use up those proteins that are really not needed, which is most of the time it's your skin after you've been fasting. So yeah, that is some of the things that I've seen during my research that can help, you know, make the loose skin as less as possible. And also I've heard over a period of time, you know, the skin will shrink back some, but if you've been overweight for a long period of time, that's just a consequence of the abuse that we've put on our bodies, you know, that we've taken our bodies through. I'm not really concerned about it personally. I used to be, and then I got over it. And it was like, well, I'd rather have loose skin wearing a size 10 than being big and overweight and unhealthy in a size 24 and 26. My skin is not loose because it's filled with dangerous fat, you know. Loose skin doesn't cause high blood pressure. Loose skin doesn't cause high cholesterol. Loose skin doesn't cause diabetes. Loose skin doesn't cause back pain. You know, it doesn't cause any of that. You know, I have heard it can cause you to have some rashes that I'd rather have a rash than high blood pressure. A rash is not going to kill me. High blood pressure can take me out of here. Cholesterol can take me out of here. Diabetes can take me out of here. So it's like you got to kind of weigh the pros and the cons. The cons of being overweight weighs a little more heavy than the cons of having loose skin, you know. My doctor did tell me that she found a small hernia in my abdomen area, and she left it there purposely so that if once I lost the weight, if I needed to or wanted to get a tummy tuck, that could be used to get approved by my insurance to be able to get the skin removed, at least off my stomach. We'll see. I don't know. I'll cross that bridge once I get to it, you know. I'm just trying to get the weight off right now, so the skin is not really my concern. It's not. So I just suggest that you weigh the pros and cons. Like, would you rather have loose skin in a size 9 or 4, whatever size you want to be? Or would you rather have your skin filled out with fat in the size 24, 26? You know? That's my feelings on loose skin. It's not just caused by weight loss surgery. It's caused by weight loss if you've been extremely heavy over an extended period of time. But it's different for everyone. So, I don't know. You know, lose weight. If you don't like the skin, gain the weight back. I mean, I don't know. I promise you, you won't want to do that. But yeah, so that is the end of this video. I thank you all so much for watching. And until we meet again, may God be with you and may heaven smile upon you. Be blessed. Bye.